the owner that it's a switched outlet.
If it's upside down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like the electrician fucked up. It's telling you it's a switched outlet. Tell us without telling us. Okay, so now we have, once again, this is interesting. So the nice part about doing this kind of stuff is all you're doing is really making sure you have the correct one, which we do. We're gonna put it in upside down, silver on this side, gold on this side, and we're just gonna copy what they did. There's no real thinking here, but you don't wanna take them all off. You wanna do them one to one, one to one, and that way you're sure that you got it right, okay? Okay, so all we're gonna do now, pull this baby a little bit. Let's do the gold side first, this side. It's a little bit more complicated. They use one on this thing and one on the one where we just plunge it in. So we're going to just take this off. And put this one on here. This could be on the top side. Okay. Take the second one. Now we're gonna stab this thing and grab it. Pull this one off. Get right next to it. Now, both black ones are on. Let's do the red. Because the red is hot, these two are hot. But they're on different circuits. Stab that down there. Good. Tighten this one down. All we got is the two neutrals and the ground. That is a bottom neutral. Bottom neutral. I'm gonna get this ground off. There it is. Okay, now all we need is ground back on. And then once again, we're just going to kind of make sure everything folds in really nice in here. Ground, this ground is up. It's the switched outlet again. And I do want to just jam these in. I mean, you don't have to, it's just something I like to do. You don't really want these touching a box, the side of these boxes. I just don't like stuff sticking out. first house had so many outlets. I had to replace them all. And it was such an old house. It didn't even have grounds. It was only 2 wire outlets. There was no grounds. So you couldn't plug in like any 3-prong thing into the whole house. It's like, okay. That's the house that had the gas lamps.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was really an old house. It was built in like 1930.
Jeez.
It was really a well-built house. It didn't even have what was called, it didn't even have drywall either. It had what's called plaster lath. Have you ever heard of that? It's like a wire screen, a mesh, almost like your screen, but it's a little heavier than our screen that we use for the doors. And it had kind of this lattice that was like a small grooves, and then they would scoop plaster on it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they would.
Crazy.
Do you know she's calling Cooper?
I don't think that's her. I think that's some random.
Okay. But man, that was really bad.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It was before drywall. Hard to believe. Okay, that's it. Now we'll go grab some more plate covers.